Hemmer and Mereille fight because of his appetite.
This man is a human vacuum cleaner. He eats all the time.
So we found him a sweetie named Tangerine.
Looks more like a lemon to me, Annie.
And this winner took her to dinner.
He told them it was my birthday so that they'd bring me a free dessert.
After Mereille's date feasts his eyes.
Every 30 seconds, her blouse would pop open.
The top button kept giving me problems.
Oh, my blouse came open.
Will they stay together or have a change of heart?
Oh, my blouse came open again.
Welcome to Change of Heart. Let's meet today's couple. Now, she first saw him wandering through her cousin's apartment, and she thought he was a pervert. Well, instead of calling the cops or anything, she gave him her phone number. 6 months later now, they've been calling 911 for help with their relationship, so let's welcome Maura Driver and Hemmer Pascal. Welcome. Mereille, actually, is the way you pronounce your name. I'm sorry, it's a very pretty French name. Why did you think he was a pervert?
When I first saw Hemmer, he was walking down the stairs. He had this little dingy white T-shirt, these nasty-looking sweats on, and I don't even think you were wearing any underwear.
See, it's my house.
I don't think he was wearing any underwear.
It's my house. I can wear whatever I want.
Well, he was
Okay,
being
but when you have
comfortable.
company coming over, when you have company coming over,
No.
it's just
If
look
I want to be
nice.
butt naked, I can be butt naked in my house.
Right.
She walked in unexpected.
She saw you. All right, well, Hemmer, what about you? Were you as attracted to her when you saw her?
Oh, big time. I mean, when you got 10 times Bootius Maximus walking behind you, I'm a thigh man. You know, normally, though, when I go to KFC, I'm a breast man. But in her case, though, I'm a thigh man.
Oh, you're all about that. All right, Hemmer, what's the biggest hurdle, though, going out with her?
The biggest hurdle, I think, is pretty much she thinks money grows on trees. I mean, she's got no
What
concept.
are you talking about?
I got a buck on me, right?
Right.
If I want
And she
something, I'm
wants me
gonna
to
buy
stretch
it.
a
If
buck
I want something, I'm
to
gonna buy it.
$20. You know, I got to go out and get 3 jobs. You know,
No,
I mean,
because
what
you're
is
So
it?
you're
If I
saying
want
she's
something, I'll buy
spoiled,
it.
or what's the problem?
Big time. I mean, spoiled brat. I mean, she's.
I'm an only child.
serious.
I'm an only
No, I'm
child.
serious. She got a silver spoon in her mouth all the way growing up.
She wants to be
No, I
taken
didn't.
care
I
of,
worked very hard
but
for that.
Hemmer, what do you mean by money grows on trees? That's her thought.
Pretty much, she doesn't understand the concept of, being frugal, holding on to your money.
No, there's a difference between being frugal and being cheap. Thank you very much. There's a big difference.
Is that what you're saying he is?
No, I think it's frugal, not
No,
cheap.
cheap,
Frugal.
cheap.
I'm sure you
Very
learned that
cheap.
word at the
All right,
Ivy
hold
League.
on, Mereille.
Very cheap.
Mereille, what about the fact that you're supposed to talk things out? Do you try that with Hemmer when you guys got problems?
No. He is very emotional. It's very hard to talk to him, okay? Usually, like, when we're in the car or something, he'll put in his sunglasses and turn this way and just like, leave me alone. He won't even talk to me.
I can't even
I'd be
communicate.
like, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, you're supposed to have a
No,
conversation.
when I talk to her, I can't communicate. She's one-sided. She's very close-minded.
No, I'm not. You're
I
just
can't-
so
No, I try
emotional.
to open
You're
up to her.
so
I try to express
emotional.
my feelings to her, but she doesn't want to.
He's like a woman.
She
He's
doesn't-
so emotional. You are.
Is there something wrong? No, honestly, there's something wrong with being sensitive. I mean, I could be
All right,
sensitive.
let's
A
talk
guy
about
can
some
be
other
sensitive.
things in the relationship. Mereille, I understand that he has a bad habit of comparing you to other women in his past life.
Oh yes, his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriends, everything. If it's not my clothes, it's my hair.
No, it's not. See,
something I have
it's
on.
nothing. It's nothing. It's not bad to reflect as far as looking on the past. It's something. It's not towards her in a bad manner.
But
It's
you
nothing
need to
negative.
know,
It's like
you're
she takes
dating
it
me
personal
because
because
I am
maybe
who
it
I
does
am.
take effect to her.
Well,
maybe
but
something
Mereille,
else
let me ask Mereille, does he, make personal comparisons to them?
Oh yes, the butt thing. The butt thing. Yeah. You always talk about my butt
You
because
beat them all out.
girlfriend
You
had
beat
a
them all
flat
out. Matter of fact, you got them all.
Whatever.
I'm
But
serious.
it's all good.
You
What
beat
man
them
is
all
gonna
out.
complain about a girl's butt? Thank
All
you.
right, Hemmer, another question for you. Would you say that your relationship with Mereille is a healthy one?
Big time. She's a hypochondriac. I'm serious. She complains. I'm serious. She complains nonstop. She's got a headache. She got a
No,
migraine.
no.
Her feet hurt. Stomach hurts. I'm like,
There's
you know
always
what? It
something
makes
wrong.
me sick. Yeah.
All right, let me go
supposed
back
to
to
take care
Mereille.
of me.
Wait, Mereille, what about Hemmer? Does he do things that embarrass you?
Oh my goodness, this man is a human vacuum cleaner. He
What?
eats all the time. Like he's rude about it. Like let's say we'll go to Subway. Most people will order like a 6-inch or a foot. He orders 2 foot
Oh, no,
rolls and
wait. Let me
waffles.
just stop you right there because here's the deal. We heard about this, right? So I want to explain this to the audience and to you that we put you backstage with a hidden camera. Now, not only were you back there was enough food. There was enough food to feed about 10 people, and I actually want to show
I'm
you
sure
the
he ate the
video.
whole thing,
Well,
right?
let everybody
Yeah.
take a look
He
at the
asked for
video
seconds,
so they
too.
can take a look and see what exactly is going on here. Watch this. You're talking about a human vacuum. This big table spread, and he's nonstop. Look. All right, wait, stop the tape for a second here. Because there's something else that you did. You brought Tupperware with you. And show them what he did with the Tupperware. Take a look at this. Not only was he eating us out of, the
probably
boardroom back
looking at
there.
too much.
Watch this.
Oh,
Look, he's packing it. He's packing it.
You got busted.
Look.
See, that's called
You know what? No, you know what? No.
Cheat.
All right, we gotta go to break. Here, that'll hold you over. And Mereille, tell us why you thought this was a good time to come on the show.
Well, I just graduated from college, and I'm gonna take a job outside of California, and I really do care for Pascal a lot. But I want to see if, we should continue a long-distance relationship or end it.
Put it to the test and see what happens. Okay. Well, that'll keep you over, because that was the only thing left that was back there after you got done at that table. So enjoy that snack while we go to a break here.
You.
And next, we're going to meet Hemmer's date, and we're going to hear how she made Hemmer beg for it. Yikes. All right, welcome back. We're here with Mereille and Hemmer. Now, Hemmer said that his girlfriend is a spoiled brat and he's tired of trying to please her all the time. So we set him up with a woman who would appreciate him for the size of his heart and not the size of his billfold. Please say hello to Tangerine Martin. Hello, Tangerine. How you doing? Please have a seat. And Mereille, what do you think of Tangerine?
Looks more like a lemon to me, honey.
Tangerine, tell me about the date. I understand it got off to a slow start.
Oh, yeah, I'd say it was pretty slow. He was 4.5 hours late.
Thank you. This is
More like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
By the time
Thank
we got
you.
to my house, I watched a
3
2-hour
minutes.
movie. I watched the Chris Rock special. I took a nap.
This is normal
and then
for
he showed
him.
up.
Yeah, he's saying 3 minutes. You're saying 4.5 hours. That's a big.
Listen to his
Yeah,
woman.
and you're saying that's a.
No,
that's
you've been like
accurate,
2
Mereille?
before, babe.
Oh, no.
Yes,
oh,
you have.
no.
Yes,
You
have.
always make me
They're wrong
late.
for
Well,
that.
either way, Hemmer, you got off to a bad start. So how are you going to dig your way out of this hole?
Well, basically, I apologize almost every hour. I brought candles, scented candles.
Oh, let's not bring up the candles, Chris.
Hold on.
Why?
Were they like CK candles?
Wait a
Were they
minute.
some
I
CK
just happen to have
candles?
the candles
man.
right here.
Okay.
He gave them to me like one every hour.
If you didn't, no, no. If
And,
you,
An hourly candle.
The first one was a symbol of me because it was black and beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and-
no, I got those. I already got
Sweet.
those. I already
Wait,
got
wait,
those.
wait.
No, I didn't
This
give you
one
those.
was
I already
blue
had
because
those.
when I look up, I see the sky.
Uh-huh.
This one wrote something about being pure. I forgot what he said, but
And so what, you think he's just making this up as he goes?
Those have been in his closet for like a year now, and they were free. Give it to
not
me.
even.
Yes,
Not,
I
I
did.
paid for
not
it.
even
I paid for it.
order.
Yes, I did.
At least
I
I
paid
remember
for
order
it.
candles.
All
They
right,
were
hang on.
free.
Let's talk about the date, Tangerine. Once he did show up and you got past the candles, what did he have planned?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Exactly.
He wanted me to plan the date because he lives 2 hours away. He wanted to play tourist. So
Oh,
I planned.
I'm sorry, I was late.
Can I talk?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, we're past the
By all
late. We're
means.
trying to work on the date.
Yeah,
No problem.
So anyway, I planned this great date of us going rollerblading on the beach, then stopping at Color Me Mine. It's a place where you pick out an object together and then you paint it. And while it was drying, we would go have lunch at the beach, and then we'd go salsa dancing later on that night.
So you had a nice plan laid out. So you're saying that never happened, Tangerine, at all because of the lateness?
No, he was just so late that we just
You had to bag all those ideas.
exactly.
All right, so Tangerine, at least you got to dinner, I understand. How was that?
It was great. It's just he's a little cheap. I mean,
Cheap?
I would say cheap. I would
That's
say,
not even the
no,
word.
No.
He likes
That's not the word for
I
it.
gotta say this again. Frugal.
Right, he likes the
That's
word
the word
frugal.
for the
I'm sorry.
day.
Well, let
You
Tangerine
paid for
explain
everything,
why he
right?
was
You
cheap.
paid for
he's a
everything,
little
right?
No, I paid
frugal.
for it. What are you
He
talking about?
You kept
He
all
was
the
trying to
receipts,
find a
right?
parking space, but at the beach on a Saturday night, you must valet, and it was a whole $4.50, and he couldn't bring himself. So
No,
he
no,
didn't-
no,
wanna
he's
pay
gonna
to
make
park.
you
And it-
walk a mile.
He didn't
That's
know
the
what
first
to do with
time I
his
valet.
keys for the valet. He'd never valeted in his whole life.
Never did.
Which is
Never
kind of
had
weird
to.
for his age. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
You
a
don't
little
valet
odd.
a subway car. I mean, you don't valet. You don't do that. If you got 2
I
feet, you can
understand.
valet
Let me go
yourself.
back to dinner for a second because we saw how this guy eats. Did you notice his appetite at dinner?
Oh, yeah, his appetite was out of control. I've never seen anybody eat chicken. It was like Fred Flintstone. Every gristle, everything was, it was just so clean.
And Mereille,
Each
do you,
bone. He was like
do you
making
think Hemmer
love
was
to it.
probably also looking at her food and wanting some of it?
Oh, I'm sure he wanted. I'm sure he asked you for it.
You know
huh?
what? Actually,
He was,
If
when,
you
I,
got a little
when
bit
he
of chicken
finished
on the
eating, he
bone,
was
he probably
staring at my
looked
plate,
for
and
it.
I
So
thought he
you
was
knew.
kidding, and I was like, do you want this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, thank you.
Actually, I wanted both. I wanted 2 things.
What's that?
Her and the plate. But, aside from that, after that was it. That's okay.
Tangerine, so Hemmer ordered dessert, I guess, for sure.
Actually, what he did was he told them it was my birthday so that they'd bring me a free dessert, and they sang.
Oh, yeah. Typical.
No, it wasn't a free
And I was
dessert.
confused.
It was not a free
I didn't
dessert.
understand why they were
Hey,
singing
it
happy birthday to me.
That dessert cost
okay, it wasn't
And he got
free.
upset because he saw it was on the bill. And I was like, well, you know what? I happen to have a coupon for a free dessert from this restaurant. He's like, thanks.
Well, wait, Hemmer, I understand that while you were out with her, that she was actually the center of a lot of attention. Is that true?
Oh, yes, women were giving her compliments left and right. You know, being envy of me that I was dating her. You know, they were like, you're such a beautiful, attractive woman.
You don't
know?
usually get that from other women, though. Maybe guys, I could understand.
Maybe guys, yeah, but a whole bunch of flock of women was, you know.
And
saying
Tangerine, how was he reacting to all this?
He was so jealous. He was
I
like, well,
wasn't
what's up?
jealous.
They don't
Oh,
see me.
definitely.
What are these women hitting on you? They want to date you. They want to date you. And I was just like,
He always
sorry.
claims
No, I
that he's
feel
not
like-
the jealous type.
I'm not. I'm humble.
Yeah, but you were
I'm humble.
concerned there, obviously.
Yeah, you know, I thought I was at some humpback.
All right, so
Notre
Hemmer, let's
Dame.
talk about after dinner. Did you have plans for after dinner?
After dinner, it was basically I was gonna take her salsa dancing, you know, reggae, R&B, whatever, you know, whatever was open. Basically, it was like 10,
Right.
10:30, and basically, you know, I looked over. She was sleeping. You know, she was snoring.
Sleeping?
She was snoring.
like bored
So, you know,
her
I
to
took
death.
into consideration. Perhaps she had a long, hard day.
Perhaps waiting on him
You know,
was tiring.
Wore you
me.
out.
3 hours.
It just wore you out.
I said I'd
3
go
hours.
salsa dancing. He checked his wallet
All right, so-
again.
but wait, Hemmer, at that point, you look over and she's nodding off.
I had
What do
a
you do?
dollar in it.
I basically tucked her in.
Sacrifice of
I
chicken
tucked her in.
wing.
Wait. He tucked her in.
I tucked her in.
You tucked me in what?
And waited. Let you
Tucked her
sleep.
in
In other
what?
words, I let her
real?
sleep. What? I
Into
let
her
her
bed?
sleep. No, in the car. I let her sleep.
Tucked me into the car.
About
Does that
an
even
hour.
sound like the truth, audience? Thank you.
Mereille, is it a good thing that she didn't actually get to see him dance?
Oh, most definitely. Let me tell you.
He's bad?
That's a whole nother story.
Ask me this: how can she see me from behind? You told me this. How can she see me?
I don't know.
With a backside like that, how can she see me?
So Tangerine, at
Sure,
this
well,
point,
on that backside though.
Tangerine, at this point, were you ready to call it a night and just give up?
I was just so tired at this point. He's a sweet guy. He's so
She was
cute.
tired in the beginning.
But I was just, he let me, I was waiting so long, I just wanted to end the date. It was just, I
Just
wanted to end
drained
it. I'm
all your
sorry.
energy.
Too bad.
I tried.
So Hemmer, just sum it up. Overall, what'd you think of Tangerine?
I mean, she's spontaneous. She's full of energy, at times. But it
nodding
was
in the
just a mixture, an elixir of estrogen and PMS. I didn't know which one. I don't know whether it was the time of the month or what. You know.
Don't talk because you're the same way.
That's how
You're
it
the
ended.
same way.
Now, when we come back, we're going to meet Moreille's date, and we're going to hear how he had no problem spoiling the heck out of her. So stay tuned. What happened on Hemmer's date with Tangerine, and now we're going to meet the man that Mereille dated. Now, she told us she's tired of dating a man who cares more about satisfying his own hunger than satisfying her needs. So we found a man with an insatiable appetite for romance. Please say hello to Leland Anderson. Leland, how you doing? You know Mereille? Mereille, first question for you, Mereille. Could you tell right off the bat that Leland could satisfy your needs?
Most definitely. Look at this outfit. He was really GQ with his little glasses going on.
So you like that,
good.
and it was a
Looked
good
good.
start. And how does his look compare to Hemmer's?
He's cute. They're both cute.
And Leland, what about you? How soon could you tell that was going to be a fun date?
Before we even got to the date, I'd gotten a cell phone that weekend, so we ended up talking probably about 3 or 4 hours during the course of the day.
All day long. I was getting my nails done. So, hey, don't get my nails.
I helped her pick out a color for her nails, and
Well, that's good. So obviously the phone conversation was good, and it got better in person, I hope.
oh yeah, definitely. We felt like we were old friends.
And Mereille, what was the key ingredient you'd say to the chemistry between you?
Well, he actually listened to what I had to say. I told him I like a man with spontaneity, and I told him I'm a very picky eater, and he picked out my favorite restaurant.
So he's getting points left and right. He's doing a good job wining and dining you.
Definitely. And he also ordered a perfect bottle of wine in Italian.
So he spoke Italian to the waiter?
Definitely. Very impressive. Very.
And
very
Leland,
impressive.
are you like a wine connoisseur?
No, I just saw it in a movie, and I figured I'd try it out.
Oh. Good move. That's actually a good move, Leland. Hemmer, sounds like Leland really knows how to spoil a woman.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, if he can handle it, if he can budget it until he goes to the bank and checks his deposit, his account, man, that's all right.
But see,
you
he's
know?
not cheap like that. He doesn't have to check his deposit
It's not
because he
about
has enough to handle.
budgeting, man. You
Nah,
give.
you know.
I'm a giver. I'm a nurturing giver.
It's all about
Whatever it takes.
compromise. compromise. It's all about mutual compromise. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
not,
is.
yeah, I'm
Mereille,
not used to all this. You know?
Mereille, let me go back to the date. Did you feel like his intentions were actually sincere, or is he just playing lines from a movie?
Yes, he actually thought about me before he thought about himself. Or his wallet, or his stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, hey, listen, if Gary Coleman isn't hungry, all right, then, you know what I'm saying?
Gary Coleman, I don't
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? If I got
Mereille,
an appetite, then
what
no,
else?
no.
What else was Leland doing that's different from Hemmer?
Well, he kept his eyes and his hands on me rather than my food.
So he let you eat whatever you ordered. He ate
Yes,
what
and
he
he
had.
didn't ask to eat my chicken wing or whatever afterwards.
All right, Leland, let me get your opinion. How was Mereille doing with you?
She was doing great. I mean, she's obviously a beautiful woman, and I was happy to be there. If Homer doesn't want to appreciate that, I got nothing to do with that.
Don't.
My bad.
I understand it's not Italian. I understand.
Leland, did Mereille, did she bring up Hemmer?
Yeah, that was the only problem with the date. Like, I was having a good time, and I just Hemmer.
Don't you hate that?
Kind of just annoyed me.
So you had to hear a lot about it. Leland, there was one little problem, Leland. Wasn't it Moreille's driving that was making you a little nuts?
She drives like Moray Andretti. That's what I called her. She's
What?
crazy. The
I
emergency
kept
lane.
asking you, are you okay?
I was too
are you
scared to
okay?
answer. I was just holding on. Yeah, I'm great. It's fabulous.
All right, Mereille, you complained that Hemmer is really cheap, or as he says, frugal. What about Leland? How did he stack up?
Oh no. I mean, whatever I wanted, I had.
No problem, no issues. So you guys went to a pool hall or something? Is that right?
We went to Dave & Buster's, actually. And we had a really nice time. I mean, he put the maximum amount on a little, I guess, ATM card for the machines.
She wanted to go, so I took
We
her.
played
So
basketball.
what happens there? You take cash out and what? You're playing video games or
It's like an ATM card. You just stick it into the video game. And
just keep playing?
Just keep playing all night long.
All night
And
long.
Leland, any signals there while you guys were playing around? How you were doing?
She was giving me some pretty clear signals. Every 30 seconds, her blouse would pop open. So I thought it was me. I didn't know. So
Right, if that's not
I
the
was trying to
obvious
help
sign,
out.
right? What
No,
is?
it was
No, I
fine.
had this little top on, it was showing my stomach, whatever, and like the top button kept giving me problems. I didn't know
see.
what was going on.
Tighten
She was
that
like,
thing up.
oh, my blouse came open.
You better watch that.
Oh, my blouse came open again.
All right, Leland, where did the date go from that point?
Oh, it was great. You know, we're having a good time. We figured we were going to go back home, and we got back in the Deathmobile, and then she started playing this music, and it was inducing nausea. In sync. That's who it was.
In
Don't
sync.
even. He was singing it
could
with
not
me.
stand
You
you.
started singing
I'll tell-
with me. You're like, put it on repeat. Put it on repeat.
Hey,
You loved it. You
Were you
loved
hungry
it.
after that? Were you hungry?
I wasn't hungry.
You weren't.
How do you equate listening to boy bands to being hungry?
No, I mean just having to deal with it.
probably was
Having to deal with it,
hungry.
you know, burns a lot of calories
All right.
having to listen to
Stimulates the
that.
stomach.
Wait, Moray, I got to get back to your place because you're back to your house at this point, I guess. Did the night end with everybody in sync,
Yeah.
so to speak?
Oh, most definitely. It hit 98 degrees and higher.
Tell us what happened.
Well, we went back to my place and we just snuggled up. And we watched a little TV, a little drink here, a little drink there, and
And what
And then
time
you
was
went
it?
home.
At what time was
Mommy
it when the
home?
night ended?
no, mommy wasn't home.
Oh, okay, I'm just asking.
It was about
3, 4 in the morning?
3, 4.
3 or 4 a.m.? All right. Will Mereille and Hemmer have a change of heart? That's the last question. During the break, they're going to make that decision. We'll find out what it is next. All right, decision time. Mereille and Hemmer have been going out for about 6 months. They both came here to date other people to see if their relationship could withstand the rigors of a long-distance relationship, which is difficult at best. Hemmer, we're going to get your decision first. You guys have been together now for 6 months, and you obviously have feelings for Mereille. You went out with Tangerine. Okay, things didn't go perfectly on that situation, but you might have a whole new perspective on dating and going out. So let's get your decision.
Well, basically, going out with Tangerine, I've learned to appreciate what you have and never take anything for granted. And I'm always dedicated and perseverance on everything. So basically, my option is
Pretty limited. Stay together. Okay. Tangerine. Tangerine's like, yeah. So that's all right for her. So, Mereille, let's get your decision. Hemmer says he wants to stay together with you, but you went out with Leland and he really spoiled you the way you said you wanted to be spoiled. What do you say?
Well, going out with Leland was great, and he treated me like a first-class woman, and I think I needed to be treated like a first-class woman, and
Change of heart. Leland, that works for you? Yeah. Okay. All right, by coming on the show, Mereille, you were worried about that long-distance relationship, so it's probably a good thing. And Hemmer, Hemmer, you okay? Yeah, he's all right. Things will be better for you, trust me, next time around. Somebody's more suited for you, okay? All right, we're going to go hook you up with a big pizza or something here.
Oh, sure.
Or a delivery person. That's our show for today. Thanks to Hemmer and Tangerine. Good luck to Mereille and Leland. We'll see you next time on Change of Heart.